What's going on, YouTube? It is Saturday, February 29th. Now, yesterday, Mars got home from work, all in a frazzle, and she got home a lot later than she usually does. Um, Almost 4 o'clock. Restaurant closes at 2. She comes in, she's all frazzled out. Then she proceeds to tell me that her mother was in her grandmother's garage. Her mom lives with her grandmother. Walked out there with her cane. Her mom has some physical stuff going on. Here's Troll. He's joining us for the chat. Her mom has some physical stuff going on. She's going to need knee surgery, and we were hoping to get that knocked out before we left and recovering. And yeah. So yesterday, her mom went into the garage, and she has a cane. Of course, she uses a cane and a walker, sometimes a wheelchair. She slipped in the garage. Her mother was out doing water aerobics. There's a good thing that the garage door was actually open. So, and she had her cell phone on her. So she had to call 911. And didn't want to bother my wife while she was at work, that she had to call an ambulance and be transported to the emergency room and broke her arm, and now she has to see an orthopedic surgeon over her arm too. Not to mention what's going on with her knees and back. So what does this mean for our travel plans? I really don't know, guys. In fact, I'm thinking about just maybe going and trying to find another job real quick for next couple months, because my wife's gonna have to take care of her mom. Her grandmother really can't do it. Her grandmother's like in her 80s. Or wait, no, she's in her 90s now. Jesus, lady's still walking around. Anyway, we're gonna have to stay in town probably until her mom gets healed up. So we might not even be able to leave in May, is what I'm looking at now. So right now I'm weighing out my options, because I can only do so much to get ready to hit the road. I mean, it doesn't take much to clean out that van. It's a small space. Clean up this apartment, pack everything. It's a small space. I can have all this done once the funds hit my bank account, our bank account. I can have everything done, stuff ordered for the van that we need. I can do all of that within a week and a half period of time and be on the road. Because when I do stuff as quickly as possible in the right way. So, now we're at a conundrum. I mean, we can't even go take a trip for a couple of days up to Colorado. Can't even do that right now, because Marissa has to be over at her mom's and grandmother's after work every day, and then on her days off to take care of her mom. Because, well, her brother's not going to do it. Unless he's not working. He can't be bothered. You know, the only other people that can really lend a hand is Marissa's aunt, her mom's sister, and her daughter. So that's where we're at. We might have to put our travel plans on hold. I'm hoping stuff will work out. I made a large draw out of the emergency fund. I think that was a smart thing to do. It wasn't all of the money, but it was a good chunk, enough to last somebody like me a year. I made less money than what I took out in 1 year and survived by myself. This was a long time before I met my wife. But with everything going on last week, I'm not even going to say why the stock markets went like they did, but I think, it's kind of an undersaid thing. But I made the order Wednesday, not this last Monday, but the Wednesday before, and he started working on it on Monday. I'm hoping he got everything taken care of on Monday when things started to slowly go downhill. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm just hoping he didn't say, okay, let's wait this out and go from there, and then we'll, because I know the market's going to go back up. I'm not questioning that. It's when it's going to go back up and when to cut bait. Because there's other things to be invested in. I can invest in some real estate. I could flip a house. I could do a lot of stuff. In fact, that was when we came back off the road. That was one of my ideas. Was I was going to buy a house out in Argonia, Kansas, for $25,000. Flip it and sell it for 45 to 60. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. So within the next week or so, I'm waiting right now for this money to hit. Once this money hits, then I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do, because it's pretty obvious I can't sit around this apartment and do nothing all day and watch YouTube videos. And I've already done research on how to live on the road, how to stay out on the road for long periods of time. I can clean that van up pretty quick. I just gotta get a new TV, get a big rubber mallet hammer and bang that freaking part of the awning back into place, because we don't even use our awning. But I'm just waiting to see when this hits. I mean, we're not far from broke, but I'd rather that money, because of what I think is going to happen here pretty soon in America, I'd rather that money be liquid for a bit. So either it doesn't even matter really right now, after what happened with my wife's mom, if the money's to travel or not. It's pretty much the money's there to survive. So our bills are paid right now. I'm not really worried. I just want it to be in the bank within the next couple of weeks. And I understand it takes 7 to 14 trading days to go through. So there's that. But that's the update. We might not be able to go to Bar Harbor in Maine, because we have to take care of her mom. And that's just part of life. Things happen. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Troll's being lazy. I might do some local content around Wichita for a little bit, just show you guys Wichita. But anyway, hope everybody enjoys their Saturday. Have a good one.